Hey guys, this is kind of a new thing for me, but I've decided to do a makeup video. I've just been really into makeup lately, and I have been encouraged to create more YouTube videos, so here I am. This is, a kind of expensive versus more affordable makeup, and kind of the difference, and whether it's worth it or not. I'm kind of giving, I don't have the biggest range of products, but with the products I do have, I have a clear distinction between the kind of high-end ones and the drugstore kind of more affordable ones. And here I'm just kind of giving a comparison and kind of letting you know my opinion on whether it's worth it, and kind of just cheaper versions of things or more expensive versions of things. I'm going to start with my foundation. The most affordable and great foundation is definitely the Rimmel Match Perfection. Mine's kind of yucky, but I have been using this for a year. This is the foundation that I wore. Let's just focus. There it is. Now I'm out of focus. Okay, I know a lot of YouTubers that are kind of makeup-y, like Zoella and stuff, they have this in their collection, and I strongly recommend it, not because they've got it in their collection, but I'm just saying it's generally a really good makeup. It's kind of light coverage, but I mean, it kind of gives an even kind of spread, and it's not too heavy, because you know how some foundations you put them on and you can actually like see every single flaw highlighted. So yeah, that's definitely like a good cheap one. That's like 20 something dollars. Don't know how much pounds that is, but there you go. Kind of more expensive alternatives. One that I'm in love with right now, I've just recently got it, and it's the NARS Sheer Glow. I know everyone raves about this, but it is amazing. Like, my life has changed because of it. Let me just, there you go. You can change the kind of coverage, you can layer it on, and even if you layer it on, it doesn't actually look layered, it just looks like you've got good skin. It's just really good. It's very expensive for those people that don't really earn that much. It's kind of, I think it was $60, and I got that from Mecca in Australia. But I'm saying if you guys have the money, you should definitely go for it, but if you don't have the money, then this is a really good alternative. Kind of following on with a kind of high-end foundation. So yeah, the Napoleon Sheer Genius, it's my first ever high-end makeup. I kind of got it for free because I paid for a makeover there for my formal, and you got to keep $9 worth of products, and I got this, and I have been in love with it since. I've been saving it, only using it for special occasions, but the coverage is really good. It kind of is one of those that you have to be careful with your flaws, but with concealer it goes really well. So that's definitely a good high-end makeup in comparison to other products. My final high-end foundation, I'm not really the biggest fan of this. Everyone's going to be like, oh my god, but it's the Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation. There you go. My problem with this is, I guess I haven't used it in my updated makeup routine, but it is one of those that heavily highlights your flaws. I'm not sure if that's because I was using it when I had lots of pimples and blemishes, but I do remember this being really just not great on the skin, I guess. But I have heard lots of good things, so I mean, don't take my word on it. but that was just, I don't know, you can be the judge of it. It was like, how much was it? Like, I don't even know, like $50 or something. Next, I actually don't have a drugstore comparison to this, but I know that like Zoella and all those beauty people do. I think that generally a concealer is a concealer, and like Rimmel or anything like that I think would be a good comparison, but I have the NARS concealer and Radiant Creamy Concealer. Mine's obviously like light. All my foundations are super light because I'm so white. Anyway, I like it. It is really good concealing. I don't particularly like it under my eyes. I plan on getting maybe a MAC concealer that's lighter under my eyes. But this is like really, really good concealing. So it does its job. So yeah, that if you can spend the money, definitely get it. I don't remember how much it was. I think it was like maybe $40. I don't know, something like that. But I'm really glad that I did put the money in. Now I just have to save my money and get MAC concealer. Next, my favorite, or my second favorite, eyeliner. Okay, so basically I went years with just using drugstore brands of makeup, and I have two that are really affordable that I used forever. I literally had like 5 of them each. First one is the Maybelline New York Master Precise Liquid Liner. This one doesn't want to focus, but it is really cheap. I think it was like $15 or something. My problem is that it did kind of, it kind of started like chipping off or like wearing off on like the ends. Focus. So I kind of moved on from this, but I do remember having like at least 5 of these each because I just went through them so quickly. So I mean, if you can't afford like higher end ones, I think this one is a definite winner. But even better than that is the Rimmel London Exaggerate eyeliner. I use this for like the longest time. Let's see if it's gonna focus. There you go. Okay. This one lasts ages. The brush is really thin. Doesn't want to focus. And there's a lot of it. I remember only having like 2 of these, and it lasted a long time. Whereas if you want a more precise look, this Maybelline one, it's like really, really, really thin. But this one, it's harder to apply, but it is worth it because it lasts just ages and it's just really good. In comparison to that, in a more high-end kind of way, is the Stila. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it or not, but again, it doesn't want to focus, but it's the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. I remember it being like $40 or $50. I have been wearing it ever since I bought it. The applicator, it's really thin. I'm really an eyeliner noob. No matter how long I've been wearing mine, it just takes me forever to apply it, and I like need to go back and like fix it up like a million times, and then I have to reapply my freaking eyeshadow and everything. But still, this is like amazing. I'm so glad I bought it. So if you have the money, definitely buy it. Like, I cannot stop raving on about it. But yeah, a good cheap alternative is this one. Next, because my battery's running short, is powder. I can't say I really owned any drugstore powders. I did own Australis. It was cheap, it was easy to put on, but I gave that away. I bought the MAC Studio Fix. I'm not sure if it's worth the money. I mean, I don't really see a difference in putting powder on or not, but I know it does set my foundation, and yeah, I guess that's what it's meant to do. People say that you can put it on without having foundation on prior to it, but I couldn't really do that. I feel like the coverage isn't as great as everyone says it is, but it is really good. I think it was like 40-ish, $50, I don't even know, but yeah, it's just really good. Obviously my skin is like so light, but I love just how you open it. You just click it and it opens. So if you can afford it, again, I'm saying that for like the millionth time, but definitely get it. It's like really good, I guess. Sorry, I'm just trying to speed through this. Next is bronzer. I've only ever owned just normal price bronzers. I haven't invested in expensive bronzer yet. But my first bronzer, because I've only recently started using it, is the L'Oreal Paris Glam Bronze. My camera's being a douche. It's really pigmented and strong, and I found that most of the time when I was applying it, I ended up applying too much of it, which is why I kind of stepped to a next one, but this is a good affordable one, I guess. The one I've been using recently is the Maybelline Master Highlight. It looks like that, and it's really pigmented as well, but it isn't as strong. You just rub it in and then dab it and then put it on your face, and it's great. You can put on as much of it as you want, and I definitely recommend it. It was like 20 bucks. The other one was like 20 bucks as well, so it's good affordable ones. Next is blush. I don't like blush. I'm like the only person that doesn't like it. I still use it, but I'm really a massive noob at using it. First affordable one, I hate this one. I'm sorry, I should not be showing it, but it's the BYS. It goes on like children's makeup, literally. I regret buying it. I mean, it's worth $5. It's worth the money, I guess. You have to be like a professional if you want to use this good. Well, my English today is great. A great alternative, again, NARS, but it's so pretty. It's the Amor. Let me show you the color that I got. This color, it's like kind of the apricot-ish color, but okay, I'm not the biggest fan of this blush. It's good if you know how to put on blush, but I found that it's really, really hard to blend. I'm not sure if that's just me, but yeah, I found it really hard to blend, but the color's really good, it lasts. When I do eventually get it to blend, it blends, it does its job. So yeah, next, I'm sorry this is like really rushed, but my battery, eyeshadow. I haven't invested in the Naked palette yet, but that is good. I know what it is, and I really do plan on buying it one day when I can afford it. The next best thing, maybe not the next best thing, but in my opinion, is the Bare Minerals. I don't even know what the palette's called, but it looks like this. It has eyeshadows that are really like glittery and stuff, and then it's got blush there. It's got kind of a highlighter-ish type thing, and a bronzer. I don't really use that except on my eyes. Mascara. I see no point whatsoever in actually investing like $50 in expensive mascara. I'm sure it's good. I'm sure it does its job, but I would rather spend my money on other things like lipstick. So let me just give you two like drugstore brands that I think are really great. I've been obsessed with this one recently. I've only just started using it. It's the CoverGirl Full Lash Bloom. It's incredible. It gives such length and precision to your eyelashes. literally you could just layer it on, or you can just have one layer and you're good. It's even good for the bottom ones. I'm obsessed with this. It makes my eyelashes look amazing. And my second one that I used to use all the time is the Maybelline Volume Express. That was really good. It had a really good applicator, I remember that. I'm not the biggest fan of the CoverGirl applicator, but it's just like normal, but it's kind of like plasticky, and I know lots of people aren't fans of plastic applicators, but the mascara is amazing. Anyway, to my favourite part, lipstick! Yay! I'm obsessed with lipstick. I've been collecting lipsticks for a very long time. For a very long time I just wore, you know, just drugstore brands, like Rimmel and Maybelline and stuff. This one has got to be my favourite drugstore one. It's the Rimmel London Lasting Finish lipstick. This one's the cutting edge one. The colour, obviously I've used it to death. I've only got that much of it left, but it is amazing. It lasts ages. The colour is so strong, and yeah, it's just great. Second one that I like that is affordable, it's the Revlon Super Lustrous lipstick, and this is the Seduction colour. I love that colour. It's not the most pigmented, but it works. My hair, my hair just looks dead. I'm sorry, it's just awful right now. Anyway, secondly, it's the Body Shop. I've only recently started buying stuff from there. This is just a nude one. I haven't used it yet, but I expect it to be really good. 20 bucks. All these lipsticks are like 20 bucks. Then there's other ones, like, I'm obsessed with this one lately. It's the Sports Girl one. The colour is just amazing. You can obviously tell which colours I like the most. Anyway, the one I'm currently wearing on, I don't have it with me, it's in my car. It's the Napoleon one. I don't even know what it's called, but it is amazing. I recently bought it, and it's such a deep red, and that's what I was looking for. Obviously, I'm going to talk about MAC lipsticks. I'm just in love. They are worth 40 bucks. Like, I have my favourite one, which is the Retro Matte All Fired Up. The matte of it is amazing. It lasts such a long time. So if you're going to go for expensive lipstick, definitely go for this one. Then I've got the matte Heroine. It says it's matte. I don't believe it. I do like the colour and everything. It's not as matte as this one, which is weird, but it is still really good colour. And lastly, it's just a Satin Cyber. Just the dark one. It looks black. It's not. It's like dark purple. But yeah, these three are very good, and I strongly recommend matte lipsticks. I know MAC lipsticks, ugh. I know everyone says that, but they changed my world. Ugh. Okay, next is, I think finally, it's the Clinique. This has got to be like one of my favorites, not in terms of colour, but in terms of lipstick itself. The application is so freaking smooth. Like, you just put it on, it just like, and straight away it's just like a strong colour that just comes out, and it's just so amazing. So if you can afford it, I definitely recommend this. I plan on buying more of these ones. Not enough people rave on about these. Like, these deserve more recognition. They're incredible. Finally, on to brushes. Majority of my brushes are Real Techniques. Not a big surprise there. I don't know if I would they're just drugstore, I guess. But I don't have expensive brushes. I don't have them yet, but for brushes, these are still pretty expensive. I mean, like $30 each for a brush. Like, really? But I mean, they are good. Like, my favorite one is the blender. I don't know if it's called that, but expert face brush. I think all of them are like that. Powder brush. Ooh. And the weirdest one, I'm not sure if I like it or not, it's the bronzer one. It's kind of like flat, and I'm not a big fan of that because it's flat, but the applicator is so cool. It's just like... Anyway, next, more affordable ones are the Eco Tools ones. I have the Eco Tools blush one. Not the... I wouldn't say it's my favourite thing in the world, but it does the job. And these are the eyeshadow ones. So if you're looking for like a good, more affordable brush, I would definitely go for Eco Tools. If you can put the money in, get Real Techniques. Like, you will be obsessed with them as well. And finally, it's the Body Shop. I don't see many YouTubers go on about the Body Shop brushes, but like, they are legitimately good. Like, I did pay way too much money on them. They're like $20 each, but they are really good as well. So yeah, I'm sorry my description is really awful. I will get better at it, I promise. My battery's gonna run out again because I'm a lazy prick. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed that. I hope it was informative. If you want me to do any specific videos, just let me know. Subscribe. And press the like button. I sound like a typical YouTuber. But press the like button. Goodbye. Of course my battery ran out. Of course. Just the usual. Where was I? Okay, sorry. Mascara, wait, what was I doing? It doesn't want to focus. Why? Why don't you want to focus? Rude. Come on. My battery's gonna run out. I'm so weird.